Desserts make me happy actually. Dessert, I would totally eat a dessert first. I would go for dessert, eat main course, go back to dessert. Hello everyone and welcome to my Monday Mukbang series. I welcome you all to Plant Eater Food Lovers page, and it's a special today. It's Diwali special. Festival that's very close to my heart, and it's, for those of you who don't know, Diwali is a festival of lights in India. We celebrate it around this time of the year, and it's the biggest Hindu festival, and it's just the entire country lights up on this day. It's so beautiful. So yeah, this is the special for today for me. I just got so much love and affection for all the videos, and then of course I got suggestions for topics, and this was one of them. But before we start talking about things, I'm hungry, and so we're eating yum food. So I have in front of me a bowl of pumpkin tagliatelle, which is flat pasta, flat noodle pasta, and along with that I have a creamy sauce that I've made. It's made with, very hot here as you can see. It's made with tofu, it's made with garlic, onion, carrots and some capsicum. On the side I also have a piece of bread with some vegan cashew camembert, which was locally made, the bread as well, and it's actually garlic rosemary camembert. So just toasted that. Food's almost gone cold. I also have soda and lime with some ice. Yeah. So cheers to that, and I'm gonna dig in. I tasted it while I was making it, and it might have gotten a bit cold, but I'm hoping it's still edible. So yeah, before I take a bite, no, actually after I take a bite, and I'll tell you what the festival is about. So here goes my, it's quite a thick sauce. So yeah, I'm hoping the ASMR sounds are not very loud. So that's my pasta bite, and yeah. Still warm, not very hot. I just toasted this bread in the same pan. I figured that I could do with more carbs. It's festival time. So yeah. So in India we celebrate this festival around the winter time, or at least in my city, in the winter time, and it's the entire vibe of the place is amazing. I love being home at this time, and so the bittersweet part of this is I hate being away from home during festivals. I hate it. Hate is a very strong word, I know. I just absolutely do not like being away from my family and friends on this particular day. In fact, the entire week I'm sulking the whole time being away, because I'm very, very privileged, and I am very aware of my privilege. I'm also aware that I'm speaking from a place where I'm extremely blessed, and with everything that I have in my life. I have a home, I have food, I have safe environment, but this doesn't make it any less hurtful or painful during the festival times. And I'm very sure there are millions of people around the world facing the same thing. It's so hard being away from home, missing your friends, your family. I have a few. I can count the number of people on my fingertips. That's how many people I have in my life who are very close to me. And so when they are not around me on such special days, could be my birthday or New Year's or Diwali day, it's so painful. It's gut-wrenching, literally. Um, I didn't even get up to get dressed out of my pajamas on that day. I was so upset. I was just, of course, being upset also means you have the liberty to sit and just wail at any point of the day, which I did. It's just that it was so hard for me to stay away from the social media, because you can say I'm addicted to it because I'm away. That's my way of being close to my friends and family, by being on social media, looking at their pictures and stuff like that. But I tried being away. Actually, I was away for a bit, but it was so hard to be in that silent sort of an environment with the thoughts alone. So it was just not helping either way. So if I was away from social media, I still had my brains going wild at me. I'm gonna go carb on carb for the festival tea. That sauce is really good. Even talking about this has gotten me a bit, flushed. Air conditioners on at 17 degrees. But yeah, so I'm really, in the end, it was a great end to the festival, because my friend, a very dear friend of mine, I really love her. I have been friends with her ever since the pandemic had happened, actually. And she, last week, when she found out, I told her, I said, I don't like to do anything on Diwali alone. I hate it. I hate being alone. And so she picked up on that and she said, well, let's do something then. And I said, well, I just feel I really, really miss home. I really miss my mom, my sister, my best friends, my dog. The entire thing of festivals is being close to your loved ones. So I told her I really miss that. So she's like, well, we'll make it a day of whatever you usually do for Diwali. And she asked me, this was 1 week before Diwali. She asked me, what do you do? So I said, well, we dress up, we exchange gifts. If we can, whoever wants to give gifts, you can. We make food, we eat, we share, we eat sweets, we light candles, the entire house is decorated with the lights. So since it's a festival of lights, it's quite nice. And so she's like, okay, we'll do all of that. Diwali in India was observed on Saturday. So Saturday for me was pajama days, sulking, watching Grey's Anatomy, going to bed, missing the family. And then I woke up. I woke up with this, it was next day of Diwali, which is also a festival back home, but not as big. So I woke up and I was like, okay, I didn't want to get up. I didn't sleep very well. I didn't want to get up and I didn't want to do anything that day. And this was the day my friend was coming over. And I had promised her, well, fine, we'll cook dishes and I'll make this, that. And I woke up, I think I was supposed to head out to the market to buy some things before, like on Diwali day, which was Saturday. I didn't do anything on Saturday. And then Sunday came, and it was, I think, 11 o'clock. I was still in bed, and she was supposed to come at 2:30. And I was like, man, I really hope that I'm able to finish cooking or everything. So finally, I got out of bed about 11 o'clock on that Sunday morning after Diwali. And I got up and I said, okay, fine, let's do this. But you know, I'm funny like that. When I commit to someone to do something for them or myself or us, or I do it with all my heart. So as soon as I got off the bed, I went in the kitchen and I saw the things that I needed to buy or do just before I had to go. You know, like I had to marinate some tofu and whatever, stuff like that. So as soon as I started doing that, I went into that entire Diwali vibe. And then I just had this difference in energy, and that was amazing. I haven't known this person for more than, say, 10 months, you know, in my life. But I'm so grateful she was there with me. It is so hard. It was like a difference of North Pole and South Pole between the day before that day, which was Saturday, and Diwali that I celebrated here at home. It was so difficult to get through the day because constantly you open your phone and it's like, what are you doing this Diwali? What are you wearing this Diwali? What are you eating this Diwali? It's just such constant pressure to do something. And it's rightly so, because everyone's celebrating. Everybody has a right to celebrate. The pandemic hasn't been easy for anyone. So anyone and everyone who wants to celebrate should celebrate. But in saying that, it gets so difficult for people who are all the way away from home. They're alone. You have nothing around you to make you happy. Nothing. Like, I am very satisfied with myself. I'm very content with myself. I live by myself. So that way I'm very okay. But just these very special days, it just pulls me down if I don't have someone to share it with. And I've accepted the fact that that's a part of me, or that's my life, that I will never be okay with. I am not okay celebrating these things alone. I don't want to. I want to be with people who I love. I want to share that love. I want to give that love. So it was a difficult day to get through, I must agree. But Angel in disguise, my very dear friend, and the energy was like, I was dancing the whole time. I was cooking, I was listening to music. I've been listening to this song that I really love these days, which you're going to listen in this mukbang. It was amazing to see the energy change I had, just because I had a loved one around me. And the whole day we spent with so much love. We ate so much food. We had a feast. We watched Bollywood movies. We lit a candle together. I had made rangoli on the Diwali day. In fact, my sister and my mom, they're like, go bring lights, bring candles, bring things to decorate your house. And I'm like, what's the point? You know, when we do it back home, we do it because we're sharing that love with other people. And there was nobody who would come over to see. You know, you go to people's houses and you say, oh wow, your rangoli is so beautiful. Rangoli is like this art that you do on the floor, and it's done with either flowers or colored powder or anything that, you know, you could do it with just about anything, like any art. It's like a design, like a tile print, but not on a tile. You do it on the floor and it's removable. I did mine. I was sitting with my sister. I was talking on video call with my sister, And she's like, "So, boo, you set up your lights and rangoli, go buy flowers." And I'm like, "I don't feel like buying flowers." She's like, "Okay, well, do something about it if you want to, like, draw something." Or she's trying to get me to, go in the vibe so I can come out of that feeling a little bit. I'm sure they felt it too. I'm very sure they felt, uh, like, whatever they felt of being away from me. I'm sure, but yeah, it was just. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And I was eating a mandarin. I got lots of mandarins that day, and they had lots of leaves on it. So I picked up the mandarin skin and the leaves, and I made a little rangoli out of it. Put a candle in between. This was while I was talking to my sister. I was like, "Man, you're my inspiration." Suddenly I remembered I have some color which was orange and green. These also represent colors of my country flag. I was like, great. So I made a rangoli out of that. And yeah. So when my friend came, we lit a candle in between that. We watched movies. We shared joy, tears. It was the perfect Diwali away from home. I wouldn't have asked for a better Diwali away from home. Of course, if I'm home, I'm with my loved ones and my dear ones. But if I'm away, it's the Diwali I want. And it's a shout out to her. I don't know if she watches these, but I really love her for doing that for me. And yeah, it was a bittersweet Diwali this year. And so this is for all those people who celebrate festivals away from home or alone. Please find something for yourself. Whatever gives you joy. And if somebody's trying to get in, to help you or be with you, if you can, if you're okay to do so, please be with them. It'll really make a little difference in that, in that sadness or in that sort of low that you feel. And funnily, I mentioned that to a friend of mine, and he said, "Man, I'm the same. I hate festivals because I'm not home, and I haven't been home for so many years now, and every festival I feel like that." So it's just harsh, like really harsh. And yet again, I have this love-hate relationship with social media. I'm almost addicted to it, and I hate it. I hate the amount of social pressure you get from it. So I know my friends and family watching this will be probably disheartened, but I had a great day. Know that. Yes, I shed tears, but I also laughed because my friend who's not Indian, was watching Bollywood movies with me and danced in Bollywood movies and Bollywood songs, and we shared an amazing Indian meal, and part of it was Guyanese, and so it was it was a lovely day I had. So I mean, I just wanted to talk about this, how harsh festivals can be. So if you have friends and family away from home, check up on them. Yeah, just be around them for the festivals or festivities, through whatever ways you can be. If you're privileged enough to call them and make them a part of the day, please do so. My sister had me on video call almost the entire day. Every couple of hours she was calling me to check on me. Mom called, or she called, or my sister's husband, he called once to check on me, or so I mean, I called him and we spoke. So they were all constantly talking to me because, of course, they know I was away, and it's really hard. I'm just trying not to like say words that'll well me up. I don't want to on YouTube. It's just my 7th episode, but difficult. So more festivals are coming. Christmas, New Year. Take the time to find something to do, so that you don't feel alone on that day. Maybe you are away from family, you're away from your friends. Just do something for yourself, whatever. And to me, the biggest gift of Diwali was my friend. Forever grateful. I told her so many times. Yeah, and I'm really thankful that I had her this Diwali. I want to change the topic. Not change the topic, but deviate of it so that my mood doesn't go down the drain this evening. So for Diwali, we also used to, as kids, I think I was 6 or 7, maybe maximum of 10. We used to burst firecrackers. Given the condition of my city, the pollution levels, people are still bursting firecrackers. I am totally judging them. I know I'm not supposed to judge people, but this is requirement of full judgment. It is so bad, the condition of the city. Oh my god, the AQI levels, the PM 2.5, I think it's called. It is, last I read, was 700. It is the most polluted capital city of the world, New Delhi. And that is so sad. So if you're one of those who are from New Delhi and you burst firecrackers, I am really judging you. You're watching my channel, you're watching my YouTube video, and I'm judging you. Oh my god. Don't do it, yeah? It is so bad. Please, it is really bad for the environment. Please don't burst firecrackers. Light up candles, light up diyas, make rangoli. It's a festival of lights. Light can be lights that I have around me, fairy lights, candles. You don't necessarily have to go and burn firecrackers to produce light, It's absolutely not required. If you're so enthusiastic about bursting firecrackers, play the sound on YouTube. They have, I'm sure they do. And light a candle. So that's light and that's sound. So it is so sad to see my city in such a state. Of course, part of it is firecrackers, but it's disheartening. I think after the age of 10, I never burst firecrackers. Not because I didn't want to, because I knew the amount of damage it does. Who doesn't like bursting firecrackers? Of course, like it's fun to do all these stupid things. No. The damage that it brings to your environment is unacceptable. So please don't do it if you do. Please urge your little siblings or your children to know better, or yourself if you do it, to not do it. It's really harmful. It's like literally burning money in the air. Why do you want to burn money? If you have so much money to burn, give it to me. Send it to me, donate it to me, I'll pass it on to someone who's underprivileged. ridiculously amount of firecrackers people burn. And it was so funny. I realized it's a very my friend told me, "Oh, I want to burn firecrackers." I said, "No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know you're coming over for Diwali, but we're not gonna burn any firecrackers. I am completely against it. They're pollution generating items. I really do not want to. They're really bad." Oh. She was like, "Okay." I'm glad she said that because I didn't have any firecrackers. I had no wish of burning any. My meal is done. But because it's Diwali, I also have dessert. Yay! Happy dance. Ready? It will be shortly. Oh my god. So I have a gorgeous, I think this is a brookie. You know, brownie and a cookie. Vegan double chocolate chip brookie. And a tiny little baby mandarin. The only babies I eat are baby bok choy, baby mandarins. What else? That's it. No other babies I eat. Urge you also not to eat. Haha. Shameless plug. Mmm. So yum. That is a nice palate cleanser. Soda and lime. Oh, yum. Chocolate and orange are such great combinations. Oh, wow. I'll show you how it looks like. I have to pick up that crumb for my... Mmm. Wow. Love it. This brookie is really good. This came as a part of the Diwali gift for me, from my friend. Both of us actually got the same gifts for each other. We gifted each other earrings and we gifted each other food. And yeah, it was great. Good fun. I also realized when I see mukbangs from other vegan YouTubers, they are so dressed up. So when this time I was like, okay, I'll do a Diwali mukbang. I'll dress myself up. So this is me dressed up for the Diwali mukbang for you all. Also, for those who don't know what mukbangs are, they are Korean food eating shows or Korean eating shows. You eat on video. You could be reviewing food or eating a meal like I am. But I was like, oh my god, they're also dressed up. They're like, they have makeup on, they have good clothes on. I'm always like, oh, I've just come back from a yoga class. So this time I decided, when I shot my last mukbang, that I'll do a Diwali theme this mukbang. I wore this outfit for Diwali. These earrings were gifted to me by my best friend, the one who came over. And I am so happy about this cookie. It's a soft, nice, crumb. I don't know what to call it. Cookie. Mmm. Love's too much. Yum. Food makes me happy. Desserts make me happy actually. Dessert. I would totally eat a dessert first. I would go for dessert, eat main course, go back to dessert. I would totally do that. I've done that actually. Last bite, guys. I have a lot of editing to do, to put this up next Monday. And so, last bite of my lovely brookie and my mandarin, baby mandarin. Wishes to you all for festivals coming up. Lots of love and strength to all those who are away from home. To you. Amen. This is the end of my meal. I had such a fantastic meal. So thankful and blessed for it. And I hope you enjoyed my mukbang. Enjoyed watching it, enjoyed just being around, or just having a meal with me. Thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for eating with me. I'll see you around again next Monday. Ciao!